Hello. Just adjusting the camera overhead because I want to do another exercise. And you have to see overhead what's going down there. Okay. So we're going to take, this is more for women than for men, although men, no, it's for both. What am I talking about? It's obviously for both. This exercise involves a piece of paper. That piece of paper, you can see it, it's right here. We are going to learn to move that piece of paper around and leave it and pick it up. Why did I pick it up without looking? You're going to say I looked at the camera. You'd be right, of course. Well, if I have a good sense of what this direction is, I'm touching it. If I have a good sense of that direction, I'm touching it. It's the same every time. Right? So, I am not moving my upper body. In fact, let's also concentrate on this to a certain extent. We're projecting our chests, keeping our backs straight, lining up the plates. Oop. Preferable to be looking forward at about eye level in the room. Okay. The major part of this exercise is this part here. We're going to learn to draw a particular pattern on the ground with it. The free leg, I'm bending a bit, obviously. Can you see? Maybe not. I'm bending a bit. There is hardly any weight on here, just enough to keep that piece of paper in tow. I'm going to draw a line that brings that piece of paper to that side of my foot. As close as possible to that side of my foot. As close as possible to my foot, I mean. And I'm going to bring it back. I mean, matchbooks are just as good as a piece of paper. And again, straight, and I'm going to draw here. And I'm going to go behind, and I'm going to draw there. With a piece of paper. Eventually I'm going to switch feet. Of course, I just did everything on my super stable foot. We must learn to stabilize both feet. So, I've got my piece of paper. And I'm drawing a line there. You'll notice that it's a very particular posture, this. And we'll even call it very Argentinian. This notion. Very, very important. This free leg right here with the knee, the back of the knee resting on the other knee basically. It's an intricate part of the milonguero and 0 and 1. And it's an intricate part of the second end. And that knee is coming into that other one. If you try to stand on one leg with your legs apart, it is one challenge. If both legs are touching each other anywhere, it's a whole other challenge. It's a much easier affair. This idea of touching your knee behind your knee is simply to secure another muscle group along the psoas, to pull on different parts of the psoas, and to stabilize the back in different areas. Let's go back to the overhead view and do our unstable leg. Next time I'll do it first. Piece of paper. We're drawing a line in front. We're bringing it back, all the way back. And we try not to move. We're assuming whichever position. We're a woman. That's fine. We're walking forward. Well, there we go. We're walking forward. We bring it back. We learn different flexion heights. Now I just try to bend about 1 inch, and I'm super unstable. Okay, let's count off directions. Directions. In front of my hips is 1. On the spot is 0. On the spot, crossed, is a form of an X0 or a 0X, depending on whether we arrive from the front or from the back. So, 1, 0. My hips are the direction giver. 3, 1, 0, 3, 1, 0, 2. 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0x, 1, 0x, 1, 0, 3, 1x0. Very hard to do. 3, 0, x, 0. Bring back your little piece of paper. 0, x, 1. Bring it down a notch. Try to keep that back straight. Doing it again. 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0x, 1, 3, x0. Keeping it low. Your chest just projects. My chest projects out when I do the 0 from behind. Keeping my piece of paper. 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0x. I'm going to take it even lower now if I can. 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0x. My foot was sad. We reviewed that once before, didn't we? A sad foot. Sorry, camera. Sorry about that. A sad foot . A sad foot is one that has, you know, the toe basically, the plant of the foot, the toes, the part under the toes touching the ground first. The ankle is a bit higher. This is a sad foot. And of course, tango is a sad, melancholy music, we'll say. So this is what we should do all the time. No, tango is not always sad. So that means we should try to find a way with our feet to express this. Tick. We're going to put our heel on the piece of paper. 1, 0, 2, 2, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0x with the heel. 1, 0, 2. Go get that piece of paper. 0. 3 is, it's impossible, okay? Let's just face it. When your foot's going to go backward, your heel is going to go off the ground. So we're not even going to bother, and I don't want you people doing 0s or 3s with your foot flared out, because that's in fact a 2. Let me show you what I mean. This is a 2. Why is it a 2? This is a 2. A 2 has nothing to do with the feet relative to one another. It has to do with this hip. Tick. It's 2 because my hips decide what 1 is. My hips decide this is 1 and that's 2. So if I do a 1 and a 2 using a smiling foot, a 1, a 0x, get that piece of paper, a 1, a 0. If I try to do a 3 and I'm rotating my hips to do it, I'm doing a 2. This is not a 3. Mechanically with a 3, the heel comes off the ground. So let's do the same exercise, but this time we're doing the exercise 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0x with a smiling foot. Foot up in the air. How am I going to do this without losing my camera here? We'll do it this way. Oh, you stay there. Okay, no move. Okay, the other foot this time. What was I on? I was on that one. Yeah, so we were doing our weak one then. Hey, we were doing our weak foot first. 2, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1. My toe is up in the air. I'm a smiling foot. I'm a sad foot. My toe is on the ground. I'm a smiling foot. My foot is in the air. My toe is in the air. My heel is on the ground. 0, 2, 0. 1, 0, X. Smiling. 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0, X. Switch feet. Okay. So the left foot is free this time. Smiling foot. Oh, let's start with sad. Sad foot. 1, 0, 2, 0. Hey, come back here. 2, 0, 1, 0, X. 1, 0, 3. I can do a 3 very easily. 0, 1, 2, sorry, 0. Let's do a 1, 0, X. 1, 0, X. Let's do a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 0. Let's do a X0 from behind. Starting from 1, going to 2, going to 3, then X0. 1, 2, 3, X0. 0X, X0, 0X, X0, 0X. 1, happy foot. Where's my piece of paper? Happy foot. Woo, dig on, dig with that right foot. The right leg is tired, so what? Heel on the ground, it's a happy foot. 1, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 2. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, can't do a 3. 1, 2, 0, 0X, 0X. 0, I lost my paper, go and get it. 0X. I lost my paper somewhere. 0, 0X, 0. All for a piece of paper. Forces you to direct things on the ground and to assume different moods with your feet. And women, look at those Argentinians. Mariana Montes has happy feet and sad feet too, but not just sad. Eugenia Parilla has sad feet most of the time, although when she's doing her cortado, you see her become happy. And there's a relationship between this and a smile. Trust me. I hope that helps. Please let me know.